Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Let's Play Diablo II Median XL. In the last episode, we completed a quest. If we open up our logs here, we can see it was Radaman's Lair. Next, we also have Herodric's Staff, which we are supposedly working on at the moment, although we have to stumble across it. Apparently, it is in the halls of the dead under the dry hills for the cube. Well, we have the cube, and now we need to search the Maggot Lair under the far oasis for the shaft. Now, we might just run across this as we're playing, but we have a new quest, and I'm assuming it's a third one here. I don't know what it's called, from the prince. So let's go ahead, and of course, whenever we go to speak to someone, we have to summon all of our skeletons and our birds, because, you know, nothing weirds them out more than seeing this necromancer with a bunch of skeletons, birds, and an iron golem just wigging out, and then Orlando just like, what the hell? Look at her, she's even dazed and confused. What am I looking at? What's happening? What the hell? I mean, don't worry, lass. I am the same way. We have some skills to do. If we open up a character here, we can see we have 10 stat points to do. I say let's go 60 into dexterity, and maybe let's get some vitality. Drop 5 points into vitality. Our energy seems pretty solid right now. But I feel like, you know, maybe we should try and get 50-ish vitality. We're sitting pretty at 340,000 EXP. Also, you guys have said that we may not be screwed with the bow. We just need bolts. Which is a great thing to know. So let's go clean up our inventory while we're at it, since our private stash is right here. Let's just drop everything inside. We got diamonds. Control click should be fine for now. I love that nice ringing noise whenever we do this. We'll even throw all these other items in there. We'll sort it out a bit later. People are saying, like, throw rings into your Herodric cube, stuff like that. So yeah, we'll test that out in a sec. Actually, you know what? We got 3 rings right now, don't we? Ooh, plus 4% magic find, you say. Plus 4% summon minion damage. On top of plus 1% magic find. I do like the minion damage going up, but plus 1 to all attributes is also pretty solid. So we're gonna, you know, put that one on hold. Plus 5 mana on attack and 4% magic find. I mean, look at that nonsense. Considering our rings are not particularly good right now. And another defense and magic find ring. Very cool. Plus 1 mana after each kill. Like, we don't really need mana. Let's be honest. We don't need mana as a necromancer. We just have tons of dudes summoned, and once they are there, we're living the dream. Also, this death Aegis isn't half bad. Yeah, we have tons of stuff going on. But yeah, we have no bolts. We have no bolts, and we need them. So let's grab this ring. Anything that doesn't seem particularly good. Now, you guys are saying we should probably try and max out our resistances, so maybe we should hold on to that lightning resist ring for now. Plus 1 mana after each kill. And let's, ooh, gold find. Do we sacrifice? Let's sacrifice the defense ring. And then let's just see. Because this might not even work. There you go, it didn't work. Alright, well, maybe I'm missing something. You guys can let me know, unless I've been reading your comments incorrectly, which is definitely something I do all the time. Anything else we need? Oh, look at this thing. Plus 8 life on attack, plus 4 strength. If only we were so cool. I love this dagger, the Shadow Impaler. It just looks so cool. I'm going to hold on to it for that sake. Look at all these awesome weapons for all these other classes. This is why this game is so great. It's that you see all these items for other characters that you could be playing as right now, but you've decided to go all in on one character, and you're like, man, I can't wait to start my next playthrough. And that's always a thing, right? It's one of the addiction things I find with games like Civilization even, where, you know, that one more turn, or even in XCOM, just one more mission. And then another, like, 2 hours goes by, and you're like, Jesus, I have work in 5 minutes. Calling sick. Another 2 hours passes. Man, I really should have gone into work. Another 2 hours passes. Oh, I'm so into this game. I'm just about to beat the game. Next day shows up. I gotta go. Man, I gotta go to work. It just becomes like this awful cycle. This awful cycle. To go on all the tangents. Anyway, what were we doing? We were doing things and stuff. Also, we have a rune that we forgot to drop off. Whoops. And again, we have a bunch of other stuff in our super secret pluggy inventory that I can't access or show you guys unless I were to back out of the game. But trust that a lot of the gems are there. And this is just, you know, if you have OCD, I am sorry. I'm pretty sure this is almost, you know, you could probably just file a lawsuit at this point. That's pretty bad, man. Ifara, I would like to trade and repair with you, madam. All right. Oh, she just sells what I was looking for. I was about to say I'm gonna go hunting for said bolt or whatever, but yeah, right now everything seems pretty solid. Just gonna quickly check through her stuff, see if she has anything of import. Doesn't seem like anything is too crazy here. A couple of bolt weapons. What the hell is this thing? Warp blade. That looks way too cool for it to be a warp blade, but you know, apparently it is a sorceress style weapon in this mod. So yeah, we're using a heavy bolter, right? So using a heavy crossbow. So we're gonna need this. So we'll switch our weapon over, and then we'll throw that in there. There you go. And then perhaps if we play our cards right, we'll be able to do what we want. Okay. Is there anything important with these? This is a druid weapon. Carrion helm, eh? Just looking at it, plus 10% bonus to attack rating, 32% in. I know this attack rating stuff, like, I've been watching a few videos on Diablo 2, and there's, like, weird, like, really advanced things, like, if you get your attack rating on this character plus a certain percentage, then it's an improvement, but if it's not hitting a certain mark, then it's not an improvement. I don't really know too much about the stuff to really min-max this stuff. If you guys have any, like, tips on how it all works and why it's important, like why is attack rating important or hit recovery important or something like that, please let me know, because I'm actually super interested. And I always read your comments. I try my best to respond to them and read them all. And that's the most fun thing. I think that's one of the reasons why I love doing Let's Plays in this long-form thing, because it's a way for me to just express my opinions as we're going through. I could do like a heavily edited playthrough or something like that, like all the big YouTubers like to do, but I like doing this more long-form thing. It's more of an old-school style of doing it. I know it's going the way of the dodo, but for now, I mean, it is a lot of fun, and I really enjoy it, and as long as you guys are enjoying it, I'm happy too. Look at the freaking magic find on this. I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea to just hold on to this for the magic find for later, if I just want to walk around, because, I mean, the things that do damage for me are my skeletons. That's what this all is. I hate throwing away all these items, but they are not for me, and the carrion cowl, I don't think it's particularly great. The 1 life regenerated per second is not worth it. The cold resist is cool. Potion length reduced by 10%. That's actually kind of nice, so it means we get more health, but we don't get any additional bonuses to other skills. So, okay, we have our lovely, hey, there we go. Now we have flame tail shot, but it still says requires a crossbow. So, yeah, hopefully, I mean, that would be a huge blunder if heavy crossbow doesn't work. I know, it's crazy, but we'll see, we'll see. We'll test it out. And if this doesn't work, then well, I'll just be very sad. So supposedly we're supposed to okay, he just teleported out there. Hello, Jiren.
Hey.
Can I talk to Kaylin, though?
You may not pass.
Okay, I'm going to talk to Jiren. It only took us 8 minutes to do this, but okay.
I have heard of your many deeds of skill and bravery. I feel I can trust you with something I have been hesitant to speak of. Drognin and I have concluded that the Dark Wanderer who passed through here recently was Diablo himself. Drognin believes that Diablo is searching the desert for the secret tomb where the great Horadric mage Tal Rasha keeps Baal imprisoned. You must find Diablo and put an end to the terrible evil that has fallen upon our city. Drognin is wise and is sure to have some helpful advice for you as to how Tal Rasha's tomb may be found. It may take you quite some time to find the tomb. May you be ready when you do.
All right. I'm definitely fascinated, that's for sure.
The woman Atma may have some useful gossip for you. She can always be found near her public house. For trade in magic and the like, see Drognin or Lysander.
Okay. I was hoping he had a little bit more information, but no, it looks like he's just recycling the original stuff. Okay, let's go around and, can we ask people about this new quest, or is it not a quest just yet? No, it's a quest.
So, you're going to search for the 7 tombs, huh? Don't you know that they're just desert legends, passed between merchants and travelers? No one really believes that they exist.
That's interesting that that's coming from the bandit, or ex-bandit. Wouldn't you think that he'd actually search through things like that?
Need some help? If you're going into the deep desert, why not hire a few of my men to watch your back?
Damn it, guy. I already have Anna Rolando. She's cool. I know that the Act 2 heroes are god tier, especially at level 99, but, I mean, Anna Rolando, though. If Anna Rolando dies, and then we can't get her back, we'll just get a character from him.
Tal Rasha's tomb is hidden deep in the desert among 6 others. Tal Rasha's symbol marks the true tomb. If you want to know what that symbol is, you should be able to find it within the legendary Arcane Sanctuary.
Arcane. Alright. It's good to know. Arcane Sanctuary.
There's no trouble a mug can't cure. Geglash may seem like a sot, but he's a brave man. All this trouble has driven him to drinking more than his usual. I've heard legends of the tomb of Tal Rasha, but I thought they were just old tales meant to scare young children.
Interesting. So this has been a thing going on for quite some time. I wonder how much time has passed between this game and the last. It can't have been too long, considering Decker Kane was mentioning something like it was after a few weeks. The warrior from Diablo 1 was having nightmares, and after after those few weeks, chaos erupted in town and it killed everyone. So I think this game only takes place like a few months after the previous game.
Legend has it that Tal Rasha lies imprisoned within his tomb, forever struggling to keep the Lord of Destruction bound. His was a selfless act, although perhaps foolhardy.
They say selfless, but he was clearly chained there. So he willingly chose.
Yes. Diablo nears his goal. We have little time to lose. Remember, my friend, that Andariel gave herself willingly to Diablo's cause. It would be prudent to assume that the other evils will attempt to aid their master as well.
That's a good point. It's not just Diablo, man. There's a ton of people that do this stuff.
When Tal Rasha chose to embody the spirit of Baal, he knew his doom was to wrestle eternally against the will of the greater evil. Look around you and ask yourself, has the battle been won or lost?
Shit, man. Feels pretty lost to me. It's crazy. Look at all the people here. Now, Warev doesn't seem to talk about any of... Oh, no, he does talk about this stuff, too.
Be very careful, my friend. I think I've seen enough recently not to doubt that these tombs exist. And if they do, they are most certainly guarded by terrible creatures.
Alright. They are certainly guarded by terrible creatures. I like Warev. Warev is like the every guy's guy, you know what I'm saying? Every man's dude. I like him. Tells you it's straight.
Ahoy, mate. I'm sorry, I can't help you much here. Now, if the tombs were across the ocean, then I'd be the guy to talk to.
Ooh, I wonder if we'll get a quest that's about going across the ocean. Other than maybe if Act 3 takes us across the ocean. I don't even remember, man. Barely even remember Act 2. Anyone want to talk to me? We got Atma. There's Geglash.
Yes? Oh, I'd go with you to those tombs, but, I don't like all that living dead stuff.
It's alright, just think of them as undead. Or think of them as dead, but, just still moving. Still moving around, hanging out, having a good time. Okay, let's get out there. Let's get the hell out of here. Into the rocky waste. There we go. There we go. Now it's working. But it does say requires a crossbow. But, I mean, it's my left-click attack, so it is working. Maybe before we just misread it, but yeah, now that we have bolts, we're all set. It doesn't look like we're using any. Oh, never mind. Quantity 500, but that seems to be infinite, right? Let's go like 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, infinite bolts. Excellent. Prepare to face heavy bolter fire. In the name of the Emperor, you will die. soldiers! We will fight for our honor and defeat the enemy. If you guys haven't seen the incredibly horrible writing of Soulstorm, Dawn of War, Soulstorm, or the Warhammer 40,000 games, it was not written by Relic Entertainment. It was a game written by a completely separate studio, but it is something else. It was definitely done by a team that was very unfamiliar with the lore, and they were just like, they probably watched all the cutscenes from the previous games and were like, this is cool, and then they just were like, well, whatever Paul Dobson says sounds great. Space Marines! Just... I'm dying. Alright, speaking of dying, all my skeletons have been dead for a while. Oh, shit. Yeah, kick him. Oh my god, he has a kick animation. I didn't even notice that before. Oh, nice. The bodies have stuff on them. That's great. Now, the great thing is if I turn off the game, not only do the monsters respawn, but we still get to keep the majority of the area. Why are my skeletons are getting murked. They are getting murked. Actually, you know what? I haven't been leveling up my character, have I? Alright, let's do that. How do I go about that? I'm sorry, it's been a while. I just got off work as well. Skill points. Our blood skeletons, are they maxed out? They are 6 of 6. People are saying I also need to use other things. We have resurgence. Your minions become more powerful and resistant. 12% chance to avoid damage. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we should probably bump that up to level 2. Very nice. We have more points here. We have Death Pact, Bane, and Death Ward. I think you guys were saying I should try other stuff out as well. But I'm not sure. Waves of cold damage. Cast a crackling discharge of lightning. Increases totem count and survivability. Ah. First level. Totem avoid damage 10%. So a lot of stuff is about avoiding damage, it would seem. Which I find a little bit interesting. When you have all 3 totems, all totems need to be near each other. Totem elemental damage plus 30%. Okay, so this is like arcing damage, weird stuff like that, eh? My embalming is maxed out too, which is cool. We have sacrifices, death pact. What is Bane? What is Bane? Enemies near target minion are weaker to physical damage. Wait. Curse enemies near target minion. So is target minion who I cast Bane on? So this seems like a really powerful move to beef up my boys. Or I could continue leveling up my other characters here. My poor skeletons, though, are like just absolutely getting murdered. Getting murked left and right. I don't know, I kinda wanna beef up my Iron Golem. I wanna beef up my Iron Golem real bad. Give me some recommendations, though, is what you guys want to see. I know someone gave me a recommendation earlier, and I just kind of totally forget, and I apologize. Conjure a piercing ghost lance that explodes on impact. There's so many cool things, man. Oh, Death Lord. Summon death armor that increases your combat power. Okay, well, I mean, listen. I'm getting that one. And then let's upgrade our Iron Golem. Sweet. Alright. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Let's switch back over to our axe for now. And since Flametail shots are only attack with the crossbow, well, actually no, I probably have a few extra buttons I could use. Where's the cool ability? Where's the cool death murder ability? Something here? It is. Let's see. I want to do F2. Why not? Why not? F2 it is. Boom. How long does it last for? Apparently it's super demonic. Alright, we have to look at that symbol on the bottom left and hope that it lasts a while. I gotta keep making sure I also am summoning my children, my birds, my baneling busters. Ooh, a pike. Oh, those guys look dangerous. I think they were called Grubers or something. Oh, we got a buff. So at least enemies are now actually doing damage to us. So things are picking up a little bit. We're doing well. Actually, enemies have always been doing damage to us. It's just our skeletons. Like sometimes our skeletons would die. I think also AoEs have played a major part in the death of our skeletons. But definitely, if we get hit with poison, like we are getting eviscerated real quick. Not sure if it's a good idea to keep your minions like pre-spawned, like your Baneling Busters. I'm just gonna call them Banelings. I mean, if you don't know, Banelings are in StarCraft 2, and if they run into a monster, they explode. That's why I'm calling them Banelings, as the birds run into monsters and explode. We got a repeating crossbow, cool. But yeah, at least the crossbow works, so I'm kind of happy about that. Also, we got the Stony Tomb. So now we know where that is, and we can go down there anytime we want in the future. I'm sure we have to go do that stuff, but I wanna explore the zone. I wanna explore the zone. People have been saying this playthrough probably will take roughly another 20 hours, which I'm totally cool with. I hope you guys are cool with that too, because we're gonna take our sweet ass time as we go through the game, explore all the levels. I know a lot of stuff is randomly generated as well, which makes it really cool. So this world is our world. We get to enjoy it. So that means if you guys are playing the game with me, your world will look a little different. I mean, same color scheme and all that, of course, but I still find it really, really neat. Put those rejuvenation potions in. We're getting lots of juicy items here. And we got another level up, very nice. I definitely want to open up my character tab real quick and get some vitality. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like a little more vitality would be nice. I'm a little scared. I'm feeling like a glass cannon here, in the truest sense of the form. Looks like this might be a transition to Dry Hills. Okay, we'll ignore Dry Hills for now. We just want to keep exploring this main zone, seeing what lies ahead. Also, there's this little like house here. Oh, never mind. We already did the house. We're good then. Have anything on us that we shouldn't have grabbed? I think we're okay. Oh, it looks like if we consume a potion... No, we're just finding so many potions that we're just automatically putting them back into our belt. That must be it. That's a pretty solid bow, though. Look at that. What a beast of a weapon in comparison to our current thing. Yeah, let's switch these out. Oh, wait, never mind. Our heavy crossbow does 23 to 45 damage. I've been bamboozled. Life stolen per hit. More damage. +3 to summon fallen. I mean, what? I'm trying to find a summon. Oh, summon a lot of really useless little demons to die for you. Okay. All right. Sounds good to me. I love useless demons to die for me. Wait, they also. Okay, we could have 2 of them. Okay. Their attack rating is 200. They have 114 hit points, 2 to 13 damage. It's still something, though. They also appear to have lost... Oops. They also appear to have lost a few other dudes. Oh, right, our knight. He's been dead this whole time. That poor man. That poor man. And Z for our iron golem. I say iron golem. Oh, we need to get something made of metal. There we go. Iron golem has returned. Apparently it's now daytime in game. All right, look at this farm animals that we have. We have a zoo. We are Zootopia up in here. All we need now is the sloth. Do we have everything? Oh, we already lost, you know, our heroes. The actual fallen. When it says summon fallen, I was thinking, you know, like summon dead things, but I guess the fallen are pretty close. They're like literal actual fallen. Yikes, dude. Flame tail shot. It should still work though. I can't. Oh, what? Excuse me, why? Is there a reason I can't do flame tail shot anymore? I mean, I'm literally using the crossbow you have asked me to use, game. I can't quite fathom why it would want to do that to me. It was straight up working, right, before, guys? I'm using the same weapon. Heavy crossbow and all that. I don't know. Maybe I have become a madman. Alright, apologies. I gotta make sure I still use sprint somewhat. I mean, even though sprint doesn't last very long, it's still worthwhile using it. Also, hey, look at that. We got another amethyst. Sweet. We're getting all the loot.
I can't.
Alright. Yeah, let's get down in this tomb. Let's see what this tomb's all about. Of course, the tomb will persist. The reason I'm a little worried... Okay there, game. That was a lot of damage they just did to me. That was a lot of damage. Like, I literally went down to 1 HP. I might have stepped on a trap or something. Okay, things are getting real now. You guys weren't lying. Act 2 is definitely a step up. And Orlando just took the blunt of that attack, and she's okay, so I'm very happy about that. Okay. Yeah, we were losing our poor skeletons, like, to big hits. We gotta be careful. We gotta be real careful. Looks like we have expired that area of the tomb. Yeah, kick them urns. They've earned it. Are those, like, supposed to be big hobbits? That's what they look like. They remind me of, like, little hobbits from Lord of the Rings. Or, I guess, The Hobbit, if you will. Oh, this is all this place was. Oh, wait, there's doors. There was a door I missed up here. I apologize. I am the blind. Treasure vault, eh? Okay, now stay out of the, the limelight. This is scary. Things are actually doing damage. Oh god. Get the Grublers. I'm really terrified to go into combat now. Enemies are dropping thousands, like 500 to 1,000 gold. And I think I just stepped on another trap there. Don't mind me. Oh god, it's these guys again. Oh shit. Get the explosives. They're sending the Fonder at us. Oh no. Oh, there we go. Sweet. Field plate. Gargoyle head. Anything good on the gargoyle head? I mean, it looks just like a skeleton head, man. Corpse saw. Oh, dude, have you seen that saw? It's made of corpses. Fiend needle. Huh. Stinger crossbow. There's a lot of different, like, names for these crossbows. It's just weird that, you know, the one ability is just crossbow, and I don't know why. I don't know why. Because, like, theoretically, I'm doing it right. I mean, let's unequip, re-equip, unequip, re-equip. Like, yeah, I'm just not getting to here, man. I don't know. Nothing really too solid here. There's a couple more treasure chests in the map, though. Thank goodness we've bought those keys. I noticed in the first few videos I forgot to buy keys, and then I never opened those chests. And I'm assuming those chests are probably still there. I doubt they respawn or anything. Yeah, I guess that's the entirety of this map. I don't think there was anything else. Nope, we have cleared it all out. Alright, sweet. Let's head back to Luca Lane, guys, and I am going to wrap it up there because I got to get some sleep before work the next day. I know, I get off of work and then I go back to it literally the next day. But then, hopefully, I'll be able to do a batch of these videos for you guys. I hope you've been enjoying the series so far. If you have, consider leaving a like, telling your friends about it. It's been a blast going through the Diablo series once again. And can't wait to do another episode for you guys in a day or two. So, anyway, I will catch you all next time. Peace!